Yo, welcome back to All the Gold Podcast. We are your hosts. I'm your boy, Derek J. That is your boy.
Coop, y'all, episode 123, combined show, NXT from last night, September 2nd, a great day, by the way. And also tonight, AEW Dynamite show.
Let's just say it like this. It's a great day because yesterday was our boy Coop's birthday. Let's clap it up for him. Hold on, I got some clap for you. Give me 1 second. You know I got my.
We got to do this no more.
Yes, sir, man. Happy birthday once again.
Thank you, bro.
Oh man. These two shows, man, they starting to really irk my nerves. But let's get through it, man. Starting with NXT, man. NXT we're gonna do first, man. Andre Chase versus Josh Briggs. Oh, excuse me, not Andre Chase versus Josh Briggs. Well, the show kicked off with Javon Evans in the ring. Javon Evans was basically, he came down to the ring and
it wasn't Jaida Parker and
see, that's the shit I'm talking about right there. You're right. Jaida Parker, excuse me, I jumped way ahead, man. Jaida Parker versus Lash Legend. This started off the show. This was actually good and showcase from both ladies. Both ladies actually did their thing in the ring. It was a hard hitting, and they really coming into their own as competitors. And I gotta sneeze so bad right now. And then, Jaida Parker hit the hip attack on Lash Legend, and they go back and forth at it. Lash going offensive, she hits her with a couple moves. She hit a black hole breaker and then the Lash extension onto the announce table. That was pretty cool. And then she won by hitting her with another Lash extension in the ring. And then post match, that's when Parker jumped Legend, and then throws into the barricade and hit her with another hip attack. So what do you think real quick about that match, Coop?
I thought this was a good opening match as far as the NXT brand. I thought it was a good solid match. I didn't like the what's it called? The Lash extension on the table. I thought that was it's like the idea was great, but the execution kind of came off kind of like she was on the table.
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
I was watching this match and I was like, dang, Jay Parker gonna lose. And it's like every time, she gets you so hyped for what she's gonna do. She can go in the ring and everything like that, but I'm like, damn, she lost again. Even though me being a selfish fan, it's like I'm not mad she lost because this is a point where you can put Lash Legend into that next spot that she's trying to be in. So it's a good match.
Right.
So you may get a potential feud out of this. You may get a back and forth. I don't know. So looking forward to see what happens next week with these two. Right.
After that match, like I said, we're gonna blow through this, man. We had Javon Evans. Now we have Javon Evans. He was in the ring and he was talking. He was kind of like, doubting himself and telling everybody how he messed up. And then all of a sudden you hear this motorcycle. Crowd was like, oh shit, thinking that, the bell rung. Boom, you know what I'm saying? Like the gong. And it had to be this damn Food Lion bag boy, this Safeway, this giant food, grocer that came out like he's a Starbucks barista, whatever you want to call him. Goddamn Josh Briggs, man. This guy is corny. This guy is terrible, yo. I don't care. Nobody. I'm not feeling this dude. He has to go.
Yeah.
Usually I don't say that about, but he's been there for too long, and you can't cut a promo. The crowd was just tearing him a new one. He couldn't even overtake the crowd. He just sounds so corny and unsure of himself. I'm like, bro, I can. Whenever he comes on TV, I want to get a piece of toast. Turn my name.
There it is.
Right. Get
the toast is back. Toast of the week.
No jelly, just no butter, no jelly, just plain toast.
Straight Booker T style, huh?
Right. It's just crazy because he doesn't no kind of, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Gotcha.
Oh, God, he just. Anyway, he actually picked up Javon Evans and then chokeslammed him on the chair. Then he looked like he actually hurt Javon Evans. Like when he put him to the chair, like the back of his head hit the edge of the chair. I'm like, God, come on, man. This guy can't even do a spot right, yo.
I was concerned on that. Like, damn, because I don't think he did like this to embrace it. Like the way he came down the chair, I was like, he chokeslammed the shit out of him. Right. So when Javon Evans' promo was hitting, like, oh, you hit a bite going. I say, damn, we was getting Jordan, but we got Will Purdue instead. And I was like, God damn. It was like,
I was like, bro, just go home. Just go the fuck home.
I think the crowd was chanting "Go away" or something like that.
They said go away. They really was like go away. Like that's the kind of heat that he has. Like nobody wants to see you, sir. I hate to be like that, but nobody wants to see you.
Yeah, man. Damn.
Candice LeRae was up next against Xia Brookside from TNA, and it was for the WWE Women's Speed Championship tournament that they having. This belt means nothing. This belt is absolutely this belt is just void because it was from a show that they was doing at WWE Speed that was on YouTube, excuse me, that was on X. It was on X, and it's like 2-3 minute matches. The crowd was not into this match. It was Candice LeRae, like I said, versus Xia Brookside from TNA. It was 2 minutes, and like you can't expect a crowd to basically get behind you. If you can win a match in 2 minutes, why can't you win a match in when the actual allotted time for a regular match? So this is so corny. This is just stupid. If you're going to introduce a new title and keep it on, you should just bring back the European Championship, Women's European Championship, or something like that. Cause this is crazy, man.
Yeah, it was quick. I'd rather them keep those speed matches like on main event or something like that. I don't see the point of putting them on like the main show, right? Because it's a waste of time. Because you watch the match, you thinking like, you have the mindset thinking, this match will be 3 minutes. So now people watching the match, people like me, I'm like, okay, let me just get some toast. Get something to eat because it's going to be over with. It's hard to get invested with that. So I just think they need to keep it on the main event, not main event roster, but the show, the actual show called main event. Yeah, keep it on that. Yeah.
It's just go ahead, just get rid of it and all together. Yeah, in my opinion. But after the commercial break, Ava Raine she was in the office and she was in there with Sol Ruka. Zarya, she was in there with Fatal Influence, and it was also Tatum Paxley and Izzy Dame, and they was arguing about actually they was all arguing. Then she said she talked to Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis about a number one contenders match for a future shot at the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. So that was that. Nothing really came out of that. After the commercial, Trick Williams made an entrance. He gets on the mic. He was saying stuff and how he, once he gets some money, he's going to basically forget about everybody. Once he gets $1 million, he gets his home or whatever. Cuts a little vain promo, if you want to say that. Anyway, DIY comes out. They get a nice little welcome home chant from the crowd, from the NXT crowd. Yeah, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa basically was going back and forth with Trick Williams, just countering everything he was saying and saying that he was not, he's not the greatest NXT champion of all time. Excuse me. Trick said, "Don't get it twisted. Don't put hands on him because you can't." Something he said. I think he said, "Don't put your hands on him."
Yeah, don't touch me. Something like that. Yeah,
something like that. But anyway,
yeah.
Anyway, they had enough of it. He shoved Trick, and then Gargano hits a super kick. Then they hit the meat in the middle. That was that. After that, backstage, Javon Evans was getting medically evaluated by Ava Raine and medical. And she made him a deal. Do not interfere in the match tonight with Josh Briggs and was it Ricky Saints?
No, it was Josh Briggs and that guy from Chase View.
Josh Briggs and the guy from Chase, Andre Chase.
I'm sorry,
that's right. Yeah, Andre Chase.
Yeah, Chase. Yeah.
So don't get involved in that match. And that way you'll get your shot next week at him. For next week's show, basically. I'm just breezing through this shit, man, because this shit was like really terrible. Let's see, Jordan Grace versus Callie Armstrong. That was a match because early in the right after that, Callie got she's the Evolve champion. She got in Jordan's face and told her, "You cost me the match." I like her look though. She kind of reminds me of young Bianca Belair. Almost.
Yeah, like a Bianca Belair and like a female Trick Williams. Maybe it's the glasses. Right. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I like it. I was like, I like what they doing with this, but they keep making it look weak every single time they put on the show.
Because every time you come on the show, you the Evolve champion, but you getting your ass beat. So okay,
damn,
we'll see. Yeah.
Wow, I was mad at that.
Wild, yo. Jordan Grace versus Callie Armstrong. It was a good match. Back and forth action. Jordan Grace won by pinfall with the beast mode, so she won that match. Kylie Armstrong, she did put up a good fight though. I thought she did good in that match. But Jordan Grace just overpowered her. And got the win off that one. They did a hype package for Lola Vice showing her roots in Miami, so that was pretty cool to see right there. Andre Chase versus Josh Briggs, that was good. Josh Briggs basically beat Andre Chase with the big boot, which is the dumbest ass finish, like a big boot.
It's so lazy.
Come on, man. What the hell is this? 1980? 1981? Big boot. You lost to a big boot. Anyway, post match, he beat up Kale Dixon, Uriah Connors, and then chokeslammed him through the announce desk.
Chokeslammed the shit out of him.
Yeah, he did. He did.
God damn. God damn.
Trick Williams interview backstage says he's not going to let DIY slide and he'll see him next week. Commentary hypes up next week's show. Ricky Saints makes his entrance. DarkState, they cut a promo basically, showing their roots. Finally, we get to see some backstory with them.
This was great. I like this.
I actually like this. Usually, you know how we come around and we crap on them, hard. You know what I'm saying? But this week they showed a little bit more personality. I understand where they're coming from. I understand why they're villains now. So
here we go. This
starting to build
right here. Here we go. This is good. This is great.
But they should have been doing. They should have been did this though, right?
I agree. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Right. So basically, I think they were saying something about them being security guards and how they had to work their way up and stuff like that. And they show pictures of other superstars who were security,
I thought that was cool.
in the day.
Yeah,
I like how they did. Right. I like how they did Dion Lennox.
LA Knight. Trick Williams was in there.
Trick Williams, yeah.
Sheamus was in there, I think.
Sheamus was in there, yep.
Damn.
It was somebody else. I forgot who it was.
It was somebody.
But anyway,
person, yeah.
They showed what's his name? Dion Lennox, right? He's the one with the glasses, the light-skinned brother with the haircut, with the Caesar, with the low fade. Anyway, showed him backstage, and they show how Trick Williams pushed him aside, you know what I'm saying, get out my way and all that stuff like that. And you show how it built up for him, you know what I'm saying? Because he was actually, he was I guess he wouldn't say he was a face at first, but they showed that he kept getting disrespected. He had enough. And they showed a part when he said, F this place, and then walked out. So I see the backstory. I get why they doing it now.
Thank you.
Now we, like you said, now we got something.
Thank you. This is what we needed. That's all we needed. A backstory, something that makes sense.
But it's now what? September, and you guys came in. Y'all started in February.
Damn, it was February.
Let me know what's going on. Why is it taking so long?
Wow.
Anyway, they had a 8-man tag match. Against it was DarkState, Cutler James, Dion Lennox, Osiris Griffin, and Saquon Sugars versus Hanging Tank and Obafemi and Ricky Saints. It was a good match. A lot of back and forth action. I did like what DarkState put on. I think that who stood out to me was it Dion Lennox. I like him. I'm still not feeling Cutler James, man. He just feel like the oddball of the group. Like
Is that the one that's always saying the wild stuff?
Yeah, he always saying the wild stuff.
Yeah. Got you.
Yeah, so I wasn't really feeling him, but I did like everybody else, man. I just think that he just doesn't fit. But anyway, Hank and Tank did their thing. Obafemi and Ricky Saints, they brawled. They started to brawl with each other. Hank and Tank, they actually carried the match at the end. But surprisingly, I think Hank says Joe Hendry names, and he just appeared out of nowhere. He hit the shoulder block power slam, and hit that is that, and then they won the match like that. So, yeah, man, I guess you just say Joe Hendry's name, and he's there now. So it is what it is.
Just
you got to go or something?
No,
I thought you had to go.
Nah, I was just double checking. Get the fuck out of my apartment. Fuck out of here.
Oh, say his name in your picks. I was like, oh man.
That's it. But no, I think that stood out to me in the show. Definitely Josh Briggs. What they're trying to do with him is making him like a big dominant heel. That's what they're trying to do. And
man, fuck that guy, man.
I said keyword trying. I feel like it comes off like you're trying too hard with him, with his character. Another thing that stood out to me, the Jaida Parker match in the beginning.
Yeah,
I feel like that would be a potential feud that it can use in the future. I feel like that can be something great. Javon Evans promo that stood out to me. How he was talking to the crowd about how he failed and that type of stuff too. And the crowd was like, "Yeah, we still with you." I think that's a good way for him to continue on to be that strong babyface. So that's something in the future that can continually build on.
Yeah.
Also, Ricky Saints. I still believe that at some point Ricky Saints will be might be the guy who maybe beat over Femi. So it could be that sense because I feel like at this point it's nothing left for him to do. So those things that stuck out to me.
Well, it's been rumors, and I've been hearing stuff real recently saying that Obafemi might get called up real soon.
Got you.
So I've been hearing this picture of Jordan Grace right here.
Yeah.
Just showing some images that I have. So it's a rumor saying that he might get called up soon. So maybe you're right. Maybe Ricky Saints might be the one to take the title off of him, man. Because like you said, what else is for Obafemi to do, man? We said this
there.
We said this a couple times. You know what I'm saying on the on previous shows that we were saying like it's nothing else for him to do, man. It's just time for him to just let go and let God, as they say, because there's nothing else for you to do.
Let go. Hey, I'm bad at it.
Let God, man.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So let me see. Hold on. Present that, and this is the last one right here I've got, and then we're gonna move on to Dynamite real quick. Yep. So yeah, man, it was a good show. Overall show. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'll save it for after Dynamite. Let's roll.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's see. We're going to AEW Dynamite. This is going to be another quick one because we're not bullshitting. But before we go, we got Logan in the building. What's up, Logan? Logan says, "Hello. I'm a little worried about the Io Sky versus Stephanie match. It's going to be a banger, but it would be so much better if they wrestle Joshi Strong style. That's why I don't have high expectations." Yeah. Unfortunately, Logan, man, you know how WWE rolls. You're not going to see that Joshi style in WWE.
Yeah.
For anything, you might get a little taste of it, but nothing crazy, man. Nothing crazy. But yeah, man. I respect it. Thank you for commenting, Logan, as always. Robert Brown is in the building. He said, "Craig and Dan, just the
niggas I need to see."
That's what's up. That's our third intro, by the way. Yeah, man. Let me see. NXT. We're going to remove that. We're going Dynamite. Boom. Yep. All right.
Here we go.
He says, "Change our intro to Craig." You already got it, man. You got that intro every time you come on, man. We got you.
The third intro.
We're going to say it.
Yeah.
All right. So AEW Dynamite, man, live tonight from the 2300 Arena in Philadelphia. Gabe Kidd kicks off the show, cuts a promo. Darby Allin comes out and they brawl. Wheeler Yuta comes in, but Darby Allin uses the thumbtack laced skateboard to put tacks in his back by jumping on his back with a skateboard. I thought that was I didn't ask for that, but anyway, Hook comes out, makes the save, but he comes out with that theme song that shit. I saw the bat signal, and I don't know what that is, man, but prayers up for prayers up for Hook, man, because I don't know what the hell that was. But anyway, look, I might get clown or something like that, but that theme song is ass, yo. I'm sorry. You're gonna have some people defending it, talking about, "Oh man, that's what he chose, man, because it's hip, it's now." I'm like, man, fuck you, man.
I don't like it. It's like it's fucking lazy to me. I don't know.
Lazy, man.
I tried to give it a change last week. I was like, he came out. I'm like, bro, it is people are getting attacked. Like, what are you doing? You just standing there.
That song is like something you get when you sit at Olive Garden, man. You want some breadsticks. You tell the waiter, "Come in, I need some more breadsticks." That's the shit they play in the background at Olive Garden, man. Get that shit out of here, man.
You got any pasta?
Yeah, you got any pasta? More cheese, please. More cheese. You can stop. That's enough.
Yeah.
That shit was ass. That song is ass. Yo. I don't give a damn about that song. Anyway, the Ops comes out to make they join the brawl. Willow Nightingale comes out with she attacks Marina Shafir, excuse me. They brawl ringside. Darby Allin and Kidd in the garage area. Kidd picks up a hammer, swings it at Darby, but he moves. He tries to hit Darby again, but he throws some dust in his eye. And then he puts a rag over his face, knocks him out. I think he put the the shit that they used to do in the cartoons, chloroform or something like that.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Knocked him out, put him in the body bag, attached him to the truck, and drove through the garage area. I said, "What the fuck is going on, man?"
He's a criminal. Lock him up.
Yeah,
Lock his ass up.
Yeah, that's crazy, yo.
Lock his ass up.
This whole opening segment was like,
I was like, what the fuck am I watching?
What the fuck am I watching, dog? This shit is
I'm
crazy,
sorry,
man.
yo. I yeah.
I tried.
It did pick up like later on, but the beginning I was like, what the fuck am I watching?
This is crazy, dog.
God damn.
Anyway, the first matchup, TBS Championship, Alex Windsor versus Mercedes Moné. Alex Windsor.
You have that picture?
No, do I have it? Let me go ahead.
You do.
Yep, I do. Cool. Why I'm looking for it, why I'm about to get it. Go ahead, let me know your thoughts on this match, yo.
I thought this match was okay. It's something about Windsor. I just can't.
Windsor.
It's not as bad for me like Nikki Bella bad, but it's like a level above it. You know what I'm saying? It's like the execution they're trying to make her a star, and it's like when she says Windsor, she said like
Windsor
4 times, and the crowd was just like, yeah, okay,
God, yo,
yeah,
like she listen. She actually. Oh, I'm still trying to find this damn picture, boy. God,
I thought I said that.
No, I don't got it.
Okay, all right. You go ahead and talk while I said this to you.
Oh yeah, go ahead, send it to me. So anyway, She comes out to the ring. She does not get a pop. She gets it's a slight pop. It's like, okay, she's here, but she was like in the camera, Windsor! And I looked at one of the guys in the crowd. He was like, he said, what the fuck? It's crazy though. So she finally got, instead of the navy blue ring gear, she actually got the red ring gear, and she wore it like last week too. Here she go. And I feel bad for her, man. That's Will Ospreay's fiance, I think.
Yeah.
Man, she's not getting no kind of reaction, dog, when she comes out. I mean, only time she got a reaction, she got on top of the I think she got on top of the ring post when she was still doing her entrance.
Yeah.
And
she did it again.
Yeah, she did it again. They gave her a little pop. She's like, "What?" I was like, "Stop, yo." Yeah, stop, yo. That shit was wild, yo. Yeah. But anyway, after saying all that, Alex Windsor was she went on the offense. She did pretty good in this match. I would say that she did really good.
Yeah, definitely though. All jokes aside,
all jokes aside, she actually wrestled a great match. I don't want to say a great match, but he wrestled a good match. Mercedes Moné picked up the offense, she locks on the bank statement, but Windsor gets on her feet, and then gets on her feet and pushes her to the ropes. Alex Windsor hits a cannonball from the apron, taking out Mercedes Moné on the outside.
Yeah.
Windsor and Mercedes go back and forth offensively. Mercedes gains the upper hand and hits a powerbomb to Windsor on the hard part of the apron, back first. And I thought that's when the match was going to turn the tide. They hit a commercial break. Alex Windsor hits a shoulder tackle, then off of a misdirection and hits a Blue Thunder bomb to Moné. Moné breaks the pin. Moné locks on a bank statement, but Windsor powers out. Moné counters into a crucifix bomb, which is pretty cool. And then Windsor breaks that count. Moné locks in another bank statement. Windsor, she counters, and then Moné hits a backstabber. Windsor powers up and hits a lariat. Both women get to their feet, and then Windsor with a vicious headbutt, and then she hits a Michinoku driver. Mercedes, then she kicks out of that one. Mercedes then locks on another bank statement. Windsor crawls to the ropes, gets her finger on the ropes. I thought once you touch the ropes, the ref's supposed to break it.
Yeah, supposed to. Yeah.
I thought once you touch the rope, you got to break it. Even if, but I didn't know you can kick off the ropes and continue. Maybe I'm missing something. I thought that was the rule.
No, that's always been the rule for all wrestling companies. You touch the rope, the ref's supposed to go.
Touch the rope, the ref's supposed to break it.
Yeah. All companies. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah.
She got her finger on the rope. She did like this, and I saw the finger, but Mercedes kicked off the ring and rolled her back in the ring, and then locked in and kept the bank statement locked in. But anyway, Mercedes, they go back and forth. She jumps up. Windsor climbs the turnbuckle. She jumps off. Mercedes catches her into another bank statement. Windsor powered out, and then she stood up and she's about to hit another clothesline, but then Mercedes grabbed her, rolled her up for the win. And afterwards, Windsor she extended her hand, you know what I'm saying, trying to congratulate her. Mercedes gave her the middle finger. And then when she gave her the middle finger, Mercedes attacked her or whatever. She tried to lock in the sharpshooter, but she got knocked out. I think Mercedes used the belt to hit her in the head. Then she locked on the bank statement. But then Riho's music, she's the first AEW world champion, women's world champion. Her music is she's been gone for a long time.
Okay.
A very, very petite woman. So she jumps off the turnbuckle and then she hits like a coup de grace to Mercedes Moné. And then she looked at the TBS championship, picked it up, and then so that might be Mercedes Moné next challenger for the TBS championship. I don't know. Before I go on, I'm just gonna read. Let me see. Logan says, "I'm happy to see Riho is returned." Yeah, it's good to see her, man. She's the first AEW Women's World Champion, so it's always good. It's always good to see the originals come back. In AEW. I still don't understand what the hell is the problem with Britt Baker not in AEW, man. I don't know what the hell's going on with that.
I haven't seen her since we started. I mean, way before we started. So I don't know what's up.
I don't know.
I've been hearing things about that, but
yeah. I don't know what's going on, man. But it's not looking good, man.
Damn,
because she's one of your originals and she's not on your program, and that's crazy.
So is she leaving the company or she just?
I don't know, man. I think that. When Britt I always get tongue tied when Britt left. Yeah, I was like, damn, it's like a void almost. Like she was like their top female. I don't know, man. It's weird to me, man. I like Britt Baker. I like her. So anyway, let's move on, man. Ops backstage with Renee Paquette. Hook walks up and says, "Y'all left me cold, and then left me before, say my body got cold, and he doesn't need y'all help." Basically talking to the ops, and I'm glad they actually tied this in because I'm trying to figure out like you returned, but you didn't have any conversation with the ops. You know what I'm saying? But they actually tied it in this week, which is pretty cool.
Okay.
Joe said, "Yeah, we did move on, but when opportunity knocks, you got to take it." And then Hobbs said, "We'll always have your back," and then Hook says, "I don't need y'all. And I can do this on my own." And then Joe was to explain to him, you know what I'm saying, like one day you are going to need us. And then Hook looked frustrated and he walked off. You want me to keep going, or you want to go ahead and chime in?
No, that may be something. Maybe there's something they can build for storyline or something like that.
Right.
So maybe the whole thing of I mentioned earlier, him walk to the ring and they just ran right past him. So maybe that could be something they can build off that. Him being frustrated, him being like left out. As far as the group, so I feel like maybe they have potential of building something there with some kind of feud. I don't know if I don't want to say it's a heel turn, but it might be something there if they build up to it though. Because I'm interested to see where that's going. Now that I know that part, it makes sense what happened earlier when he came out. So I'm interested to see how they're gonna do with that.
Yeah, man. He said, what he said, Hook wasn't ready, but Hobbs was. Then come out and save Hook. Yeah. So same thing I got, but Anyway, what else happened, man? So Ricochet and Gates of Agony, GOA cuts a promo on the Hurt Syndicate. Basically said that he has had a problem with the Hurt Syndicate, and it's been for the past several years. And it's dating back. You know what I'm saying? I guess they didn't want to say WWE, but dating back when. So he said, what did he say? He said Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, he basically congratulated them on their accolades that they accomplished, whatever, not taking nothing away from y'all. But he says now it's time for them to shine. And he said something about MVP. And he said he's going to accept the challenge. Well, actually threw out the challenge for them three versus them three from the Hurt Syndicate to have that all out in Toronto. And I was like, okay, cool. Ricochet looked like he was cutting a decent promo, but at the end,
I was thinking it too. But that damn that shit got to go. Other than that, I like his promo though. Other than that,
that might have been the best promo he's cut, and then he ruined it with that. I was like, oh man, shut the fuck up, man.
He's gonna stick with it. He don't care,
bro. Kill me with that one.
Yeah.
Anyway. Mark Briscoe was out. He came out and called out the Don. He called out the Don Callis. He called out Don Callis so he can face Cal Fletcher for the TNT title. Says that he's ready to face a member of the Callis family right now. Callis comes out, says Briscoe's opponent will be Konosuke Takeshita on Saturday at Collision. I was like, what the fuck? Why would you even do that? Like, this is at first, right? Because I was kind of frustrated. I'm like, damn, I wanted to see, you know what I'm saying, the match tonight. Like, y'all keep pushing it back week after, the last 2 weeks pushing it. So anyway, he said that it'll be Konosuke Takeshita on Saturday at Collision, and Mark says that's cool, but he wants to fight right now. So Rocky Romero was about to take off his jacket or whatever, and then Callis was like, nah, and then he pointed in the back and he said Lance Archer. So the Murder Hawk Lance Archer came out, and then they had the match. Lance Archer versus Mark Briscoe. It was pretty hard hitting match.
It was. God damn.
Lance Archer chokeslammed that man on the steel steps. I thought that was crazy.
I said, damn, y'all got beef or what? Like, god damn.
He dropped his ass like a sack of potatoes, man.
Twice.
Right.
that one slam he did. God damn.
Yeah. And then he do something on the announce table.
Yeah, I think he did.
Announce table.
Yeah. Like,
hit him on the announce table, and then he hit him with a buckle bomb, and then hit him with a choke slam right after that. When he hit that choke slam in the ring, I said, God damn, he dropped him right on the back of his head. I said, shit, man.
I was like, hey, yo, I thought he was done, yo. Thought that was it. I said,
right.
Damn.
So Lance Archer, Briscoe climbed the top rope. Lance Archer recovered, and he got back on top of the rope after Briscoe had knocked him down. And then Briscoe started biting him in his forehead. And then he hit him with a fist, knocked him down. And then he hit him with the froggy bow for the win. So I just like the froggy bow as a finisher. Because first of all, the name Froggy, I don't know. I just like the name Froggy Bow.
I like it too. I think it's kind of cool though. Like,
it's kind of cool.
It's something I like when I was a kid. So I was like,
why the hell I still got Alex Windsor on my screen
for the 100th time?
Right. I still got Alex Windsor on the screen. That's crazy as hell, man. Anyway, Toni Storm cuts a promo begging for someone in the women's division to step up and challenge her for the AEW Women's Championship. So it's kind of telling that, is there no one else for her to challenge? I mean, she beat Megan Bayne, she beat Mercedes Moné, she beat Athena. Like, who else is for her to face? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who else.
Is somebody hurt that's returning or something like that?
I don't know, man. I mean, only ones that I know that's out right now in the women's division is like I said, Britt Baker. Nyla Rose.
Okay.
Trying to figure out who else. Oh, damn, I don't even know. In the women's division?
Damn.
I mean, because all the you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody that's on there now, I mean, they're just regulars, like Queen Aminata. She's a face. You got Chris Statlander's tied up. Willow Nightingale is tied up. Tekla, they are in their little triangles. You got Sky Blue. Damn, I don't know, man. I don't know who else is left for her to challenge, but Megan Bayne. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Dre? He said, damn, where was my girl Megan Bayne? She's only on Collision, sir. It's hard for her to I rarely see her on Dynamite, yo.
Gotcha, that's what it is.
Briscoe's a fool.
Yeah. I like Briscoe, yeah.
And Statlander too.
Yeah.
Chris Statlander look like I'm gonna get to that, but Chris Statlander like she's tied up right now with Harley Cameron in the tag team that's just forming right now. So I think they're gonna introduce those AEW Women's Tag Team Championships soon. So I think that's why they're forming that tag team. But anyway, let's move on real quick, yo. Cause I'm trying to end. I'm gonna end this. Let's see. We right around where we said we was gonna be. Let's see. Toni Storm cuts a promo begging for somebody to hit the women, beat her for the AEW Women's Championship. Renee Paquette was backstage introducing Harley Cameron and Chris Statlander. Harley was debuting a new rat gimmick. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what are we talking about?
What the fuck this was?
A rat gimmick. Like, what are we doing?
I said, what the fuck am I watching right now?
She had the face paint on, like the Mickey, like the. I said, hey, yo. This shit is wild, dude.
I was so lost. I was like, wait, what is this, yo?
Bro, this is like they got a whole bunch of monkeys in the writing room with typewriters just writing this shit, yo. I can't. Sometimes I just can't believe what I'm watching. Sometimes. With AEW.
This took me out, yo. I was like,
she's funny. Don't get me wrong, she's funny, but
it was funny though. But I was just like, it threw me off because I'm like
she pulled off the mask. She was like, rat, I'm a rat. I said, oh my god, I'm a rat. I was like, hey, yo,
I should have had a picture of that. God damn.
That's what happens when you let. That's what happens when you let inmates run the asylum. I guess you want to say it like that. Yeah, man. So that was crazy, man. So Harley Cameron introduced the rat gimmick. Wheeler Yuta comes up and says that he has a message he wanted to deliver to Statlander. Statlander says, you can tell your friend Mox, I know she's talking about Moxley, that she what she said, she got his message. And then Statlander and Shafir had a stare down, and then Wheeler grabs Shafir by the arms and he walks in the ring.
Yeah.
AEW Tag Team Championship match was up next. Brodido versus Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta. Yeah. This was an okay match. They did back and forth action. I'm not really gonna go through this whole match. They did back and forth action. Bandito tried to do the Macarena in the middle of the ring. I thought that was crazy.
He was like, "Come on, you do it, you do it." He was like,
"Yeah." He's like, "Nah, I'm not doing that shit." And he did that in the middle of the ring. They had some good back and forth action, but the last part I wanted to do, last part I said, Moxley and Marina Shafir and Moxley got involved in the match ringside. Darby Allin comes out and makes the save. He chases away a couple of the Death Riders, and after he calls the interference, Brody King hit Claudio Castagnoli first with the forearm, took him out, and then Wheeler Yuta stuck his head out through the apron, hit him with the forearm, and then Wheeler Yuta got hit with the 2100 from Bandito for the win. So that was a good match. It was a good match. It was just that I thought that they was going to lose the tag team championships because of the fucking Death Riders. But
it seemed like it for a second. I thought that was it.
I thought that was it too. I thought it was it because when I saw Shafir grab, I think it was he grabbed Brodido. I mean, not Brodido, Bandito's leg, and I was like, oh, here we go with this bullshit. And then Moxley came out. I was like, come on, man, they're gonna take the tag team championships from them already, yo. I'm like, but anyway, luckily they did, had Darby come out and interfere, so that makes sense. Dre says, my boy Darby, and then the Ops, those my boys. Oh, okay. So you're an Ops and Darby Allin fan. I got you.
All right.
This is where shit got a little cloudy for me because this is what I was dozing off. I ain't gonna lie to you. So Renee Paquette was backstage with no, not this part, excuse me. Renee Paquette was backstage with Kazuchika Okada, says that it was some tension between him and Konosuke Takeshita, excuse me. And then Okada says they call him the Alpha, but I am the Rainmaker. And then he looked in the camera and he said his famous words, bitch. I'm like,
I thought the TV cut off or something.
I thought it did too, but he said the B word, and then
okay. I thought something was wrong with the TV or something. Okay.
Nah, then it went black. Well, it went black after he said that.
Yeah.
So after that, Danny Garcia, he cuts a promo on Moxley, says that he was there at the beginning when all this started to happen, basically talking about the Death Riders, and show that they show some clips of how the Death Riders took out Daniel Bryan and all that stuff, and he was there at the beginning. But he says, Moxley has got the upper hand on him, but he's gonna beat Moxley. Let me say this Saturday. Yep. So this Saturday, him and Moxley gonna go at it on Collision. I don't know, for some reason they're trying to build up Collision. They're trying to build the program up on Collision. So
I guess so, because it's a Saturday night, so trying to get people to watch it. And I was like, oh, right promo, wrong night. But I was like, okay. Right.
I'm sorry. I when Saturday comes, I put the Collision on. I do listen to it, but I'm not paying no attention to it.
Yeah.
Unless it's something crazy, something like that. But I don't pay no attention to it.
Yeah.
Let me see. Adam Copeland comes out. Music hits. He gets into the ring, gets attacked by FTR. They start brawling. They go back and forth. Christian comes out. Christian try to make the save. Some Ring of Honor guys got involved. You know what I'm saying? Security with them too. And they start going back and forth. And I think it was one of them, named Adam Priest. He's from Ring of Honor anyway. The backstage segment, FTR and Big Stoke was backstage. Cash Wheeler says to the Ring of Honor guy, Adam Priest, I believe his name was, he says, you only on showed on TV one time, and now you're gonna make it twice. Now you're gonna be on there twice. You think you're big, you think you big time. Now you go find your ass a partner, and we'll see you on Collision Saturday. I said, And
you said, "Get your bitch ass out of here."
Right, I'm about to say that.
Damn.
Stokely said, "Now get your bitch ass out of here because I got something to say." He said, "Top guys out." Like,
that was hilarious.
What you call Stokely, a meatball?
Yeah, meatball, yo. That's his name, meatball. That was every week. He's funny, yo. He's like,
Stokely is the highlight of the show for me, dog.
Every time, yo. Every week, yo.
He's the highlight of the show for me, dog. I'm not gonna lie. Stokely is the highlight of the show. So next up, we had Josh Alexander, Kyle Fletcher, the Young Bucks versus Jet Speed, Kenny Omega. No, wait a minute. Is something I'm missing?
Wait. No.
Nope. Hold up.
No.
Nope. I'm good.
No, you good. Yep. You good.
No, I'm good. It was Josh Alexander, Kyle Fletcher, the Young Bucks versus Jet Speed, Kenny Omega, and Hangman Adam Page. Another all-star tag team match. Like, dog, how many of these damn 8-man tags I gotta do, man?
We have them every week, yo. It's just like
that's why I didn't care about this match. I really didn't care about this match, yo.
Yeah.
Only part of this match I cared about was Kenny Omega. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one of my favorite AEW wrestlers. I ain't gonna lie, Kenny Omega is my guy.
Yeah.
So anyway, they go back and forth. They won, but I think let me see. Did they win?
No, they lost.
No, they lost. Yeah, they lost. I'm sorry, I was setting up, but anyway.
Yeah.
Kyle Fletcher
got the pin. Kyle
got the pin.
Yep, Kyle Fletcher got the pin.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I was setting up when that happened. I didn't even look back in the end. But it was a good match. It was like, what I'm saying, chaotic, man. The 8-man tags, I really don't. I can't write that shit, man. I'm sorry. I'm not a human typewriter, but it was good. It was some good spots in there, good matches. I mean, not good matches, but good spots in the ring. I did like what was it? What's the boy name? Kevin Knight. Kevin Knight showed off.
Yeah, he always showing off, man.
Yeah. And then what's the other one with the no shoes? He looked like a Karate Kid. Speedball Mike Bailey.
Speedball and Kevin Knight. They're a good tag team.
Yeah. They're a good tag team, but it's like, do we care? You know what I mean by do we care? Because
they're not in no feuds or
they're not in no feuds. They're inconsistent. They don't. They just there.
Yeah.
Every time you need a good help for a good guy, you call on Jet Speed. That's what I see.
That's true.
Yeah.
They're always trying to save somebody. Yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
Overall, man. I think this was it was a decent show. It wasn't the best. These two shows are really pissing me off, man. I'm not gonna lie. These two shows are really pissing me off, man, because it's like Raw and SmackDown, I guess because they're the flagship shows for us, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's getting a chore. I feel like it's being a chore watching NXT and Dynamite now.
It does feel like that. And it's not to say that Raw and SmackDown are like the perfect. It's not a thing. And it's not a thing of being favorites. Sometimes the way things are being booked sometimes don't make sense. It does get kind of frustrating watching that. So I'm hoping it improves because you want to come on. You want to come on here and review a show. I'm like, this show is excellent. Like, that's the intention of every single show, every single time. Right. I say it started off kind of weird with that opening segment. I thought that was weird. Oh yeah, the FTR thing. They gave the guy a power driver. Why? I was wondering why they did that to him.
Right.
It's just like you. I put that in my notes. I forgot to say that, but that was one that stood out to me. The whole Edge. I'm sorry, I call him Edge. I can't call him the Cope.
Yeah, I can't call him Cope.
Call him the Cope sounds like a cookie or something. I'm not calling him the Cope. I'm sorry, the Cope. When you said get your bitch ass out of here, damn meatball. That's always funny.
Meatball's hilarious.
No MJF.
When we say meatball, we talking about Stokely. So
Stokely. So just so you know, people on our show has names. Stokely has meatball. Right. Who else? Al Snow is B-Fab.
B-Fab.
Yeah, the Brooklyn
Brawl is
Meechin. So it's a few more names that are going to come up eventually. Right. So just so you know, that's who we're referring to. Some people got nicknames on our show.
Right. Some people got nicknames.
It's just what it is. It just fits. I don't know why. You say it one time, it sounds funny. It is what it is.
Right. So just real quick, man, we're gonna spend 5 minutes on this topic. We're 45 minutes in, but we're gonna end it at 50-minute mark. But real quick, AJ Lee, from the events that happened on Monday Night Raw, it's been noted that AJ Lee might have re-signed with the WWE.
Okay.
What do you feel about that, Coop? Real quick, do you think that she shows up Friday in Chicago, or you think they pull him out? You think so?
I think she shows up on Friday in Chicago. I like the idea of AJ Lee returning. Out of that generation, before we got Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, people forget that AJ Lee was like right in the middle of that situation right there.
Right.
And out of that whole diva run, and she was one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? Even that promo she cut against Nikki Bella. Now I remember that promo. It's always stuck out to me. Like I'm like, damn, if she would stay, no matter how many world titles she would have won, if she would stay with that. So I think with her potentially coming back, maybe even being full time, I think it's exciting. So I'm excited to see that. I definitely enjoy the Seth Rollins, Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch promo with Punk. I thought that was interesting. So I think Friday you will definitely see her return. It seems like it. That's what they're building up to. Yeah,
man. It seems like they definitely built it. They already planted the seeds. On Monday Night Raw, having Becky come out there. It's the classic. Who else did the same type of angle? God, somebody else a couple years ago did the same type of angle almost.
I feel like it was Cena and the Miz.
It was Nikki Bella. It was Nikki Bella and John Cena versus the Miz and Maurice. Did they do something like similar to this?
They did. Yeah, they did.
Something like this.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, man, I'm absolutely correct, man. AJ was the highlight of the Divas era, man. Like before she came along, it was just like that's all it was. Yeah. I didn't have nothing to say. I just had that straight face, like those Sesame Street puppets. I did it last week. Just like,
you did it. I think you did it Monday. You was like,
it's crazy, man. Like, because they didn't. It was no substance, man. It was just like quick 2-minute match, 2-minute, 3-minute matches.
Yep.
And when she came along, it was just like, okay, cool. We got some fresh talent, fresh blood. Yeah. It wasn't all that she can wrestle, I won't say that she was the best wrestler, but she put on decent matches. But the thing that stood out to me more with AJ is her promo skills. What I'm saying? Like she had that promo that she cut on the Bella Twins. For those who never saw it before, who forgot about it, just go back and look at it.
Please watch it.
Please watch it. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
So now she's older now, so she's more mature. So I don't know if she can. I don't know how good of shape she's in, right? Ring shape, but I mean, only time will tell, man. So I'm looking forward to Friday night and see what she can offer. I mean, what I'm saying, as far as mic work, and hopefully this leads to a nice match at WrestlePalooza. Because every time I say WrestlePalooza, the captions say WrestlePalooza. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's not
it. The captions be killing me, yo. Captions be killing me.
Right.
but no, man. Looking forward to WrestlePalooza, and just looking forward to this match right now. So that WWE are going to take all the headlines from All Out.
That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, because I think Tony Khan has moved the start time for All Out to 3 p.m. now, and WWE will be at, I think they're starting at what, 7, 8?
7, 8, something like that. Yeah, 7.
Around that time. Yeah, so they just they're doing everything they can to counteract and take the headlines from AEW. So
yeah,
and quite frankly, if you was to think about it, with this announcement with AJ Lee and CM Punk versus Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins, All Out would have been like nobody would have been watching that.
Yeah. And I feel like they're gonna do their best to put on a goddamn good ass show. So I kind of like it in this sense, because even in the sense of who's on what show, both brands and both companies or whatever, you got an opportunity. Okay, they trying to do this. Let's put on a good goddamn show. Let's put on a goddamn match. So you may got a potential of putting on a solid show from both shows just because of that. Because what it is like, you go on TikTok, like when the wrestling shows comes on, like it's all you see is the wrestling shows, like AEW. That's all you see. people talking about it. It dominates the whole conversation. That's why they be like, nah, fuck that. We want to take over the whole day. So it's not AEW. Like, nah, fuck that. We're gonna move our day so we have our slot to get our spot too. So it's gonna be interesting. So I'm curious to like how it's gonna turn out. So what matches they're gonna build on both companies. So I just wasn't like $49.99. Like, god damn.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like $29.99. I'm like, shit.
So, well, here's the thing for AEW. If you are an HBO Max subscriber, I think the regular price is what, $59.99. So you say, well, whopping $10 off.
No,
they're giving you $10 off. So instead of $59.99, it's down to $49.99. So
I'm gonna find some way to watch it because I'm curious. I'm gonna find some way to. I'm not.
You got to talk to Stephanie McMahon and use.
Oh yeah, they mad at her.
You can use NordVPN.
Stephanie, what are you doing?
Yeah, that was crazy, yo. She just basically said, hey, fuck all them, man. Just go ahead and use a NordVPN. I was like, hey, yo.
I don't work this. I don't work there. Fuck y'all. Like,
yep.
Damn. But your husband does.
That's crazy, though.
Yeah. Goddamn.
I know she got some backstage heat. That's crazy where we at in the world right now where Stephanie McMahon got heat backstage.
Right. And don't work there. Like,
but here's the thing.
That's crazy.
Once was like she was a integral part of the WWE machine. Now she's just like, I'm here.
She's there. Yeah.
She's there.
Yeah.
Robert Brown says WWE fears AEW. Probably in the alternate dimension or something like that. I don't think they fear him at all. Probably in the multiverse, you know what I'm saying? Probably like in a different timeline or something, but not now, bro. Yeah. Good one, Rob. Good one. Nice joke, though, man.
Damn.
Right. So, man, Coop, man, like I said, man, we kept it light, we kept it quick, man. Anything you want to say before? Oh, where we at with our content, our subscribers?
Our subscribers, we are currently at 2,533 subscribers. Again, thank y'all so much.
Yes, sir.
Every single time we thank y'all again. We'll be live again for a SmackDown. Unfortunately, I won't be on this episode because I'll be traveling. But I'm gonna be watching because I feel like every time I fucking travel, it's a good ass show. I'm like, damn.
Oh, that's right. You go. Oh man, Friday. Oh man. Oh shit.
We'll figure out something. Maybe.
No.
Okay, gotcha.
I'll holler at you when we get off.
Man. We'll talk. Yeah.
Dre said your boy OTC got effed up again. Shake your butt.
Nah,
man, they had to write him off somehow. They had to
get him off TV. That's what it is. So you gotta get him off TV till like maybe November or something like that, probably. So you gotta get him off TV in a way that's like makes sense, so they can brag about it. So it make a good chance to make Bronson Reed like strong. So the fat tribal chief. So that might be his name.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But damn. They had to write him off for Street Fighter, man. That man got some filming to do, yo.
Yeah. I'm excited. I gotta see it.
Now you better come with it, man. You got one of my all-time favorite fighting characters. You're playing one of my all-time favorite fighting characters.
I know.
And you got to bring him justice, yo. Because if you don't, I don't care if you're the tribal chief or not, man. You gonna have to see me.
Damn.
I'm gonna put you out there, bro.
Damn. You better come with it.
Akuma is one of my favorite characters, man.
Yeah, he's always one of the characters I like to pick all the time. Yeah.
Akuma and Ken. Ryu, okay, if I put it in the order, it'd be Akuma, Ken, and then Ryu. I used to have Akuma, Ryu, and then Ken, but any of those three combinations when I play Street Fighter, but yeah, man. This has been good. I'm gonna wrap this up, Coop. And we will see you guys Friday. I'm your boy Derek J. That is your boy.
Cool.
We out of here, yo. Peace. Yes, sir.